makers, leaders of thought, business leaders, academics, and the international community are meeting in Abuja for a lecture entitled Designing Tomorrow, Policy Blueprint and Lessons for the Future. It's being delivered by the chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, who has just turned 50. The focus is mainly on the current tax reforms as a blueprint for the future of policy making in Nigeria.
Tax is a socio-economic contract which holds that taxes are the economic consequences, that taxes are the consequences of economic activities, and therefore government policies, including taxation, must not distort legitimate economic activities.
As proven by the tax reforms, Oyedele says policy making is not a popularity contest.
Popular views do not always lead to sound policies. Imagine if you have everyone at the table because you want to be inclusive, but lack credible data. We're holding a communion, not designing policy.
During the panel discussion, other stakeholders highlight the bold policy moves of the Tinubu administration.
There will be an increase in taxation, better taxation, but then what we see at the IMF is taxation to spend more.
Subsidy removal was historically unprecedentedly bold. Removal of historic FX, multiple FX rates with foregone premiums up to 65, 70% was historically bold.
The drawbacks and what could have been done better are also pointed out.
What would have done better is to come up with looking at what didn't work when the policy was announced. We had an executive order on this, the first time it's been done. Where was the ball dropped that we did not achieve what we sought to achieve in the first outing of such a policy that spoke to prioritizing procurement, prioritizing the use of made in Nigeria products?
Coordination of the AFCFTA ecosystem. A lot had been happening, and so in terms of coming together with a synergy, that could have been done better.
The major take-home here is that whether tax and fiscal reforms, strengthening public institutions, or fostering innovation for Nigeria's future, it requires intentionality and sincerity of purpose. Charles Eruka, Arise News.